Top 10 gruesome deaths in Invincible. One of the best animated shows out there today, Invincible has got everything that fans of the comic could ever ask for. Now in its second season, the show brings a lot to the table. A star cast of voice actors, multiple coherent plot lines, complex characters, gritty action scenes, and most significantly, the horrific blood deaths. Number 10. Alan vs. Viltrumite Empire. Seth Rogen as Alan has crept up into being a fan favorite character, which is why when he died at first in season 2, it had us worried. We've learned from Omni-Man that one Viltrumite is plenty to handle, so 3 against 1 Utopian is just pulling. Alan was pressed for info and not giving it up damn near pretty cost him his life, and the Viltrumites weren't even operating at 30% here. Number 9. Omni-Man vs. Viltrumite Empire. They were operating at 100% when they came up against Omni-Man. However, as the 3 Viltrumite soldiers successfully tracked down Nolan and basically killed all the inhabitants of the planet, this set up an intense head-to-head between the 3 soldiers and Nolan with Invincible. The fight is as gory as you expect. Nolan squeezes a man's head, then elbows the lady's jaw clean open. Brutal. Number 8. Mark kills Angstrom's family. At the very end of season 2, fans are baffled that Angstrom, who saved Mark's life in the first episode of the season, returns to capture his mom and stepbrother as hostages and antagonize Invincible. We're shown the reason for that though, as an alternate version of Mark Grayson torments Angstrom's memories by brutally killing everyone he loves as Angstrom is left stained with their blood. Number 7. Omni-Man kills Immortal. One of the funniest and brutal moments in all of Invincible came right at the end of season 1. As Omni-Man tries to get his son on his side before Cecil turns him against him, Immortal is being resurrected by the Muller twins. As soon as Immortal comes to life, he bloodthirstily goes to hunt for Omni-Man, only for him to get chopped in half and killed again. Number 6. Battle Beast scene. Next, we've got one of the scariest characters in the entire show. When Invincible goes in to burst up Mission Head's criminal empire, he's surprised to see just how much muscle the mob boss has recruited, particularly one mace-wielding maniac called Battle Beast who fights for sports. He bloodies Mark, licks his blood, and goes on to smash Monster Girl's head. Number 5. Little League kills Guardians. In season 2, Perennial see tear villains up their game massively. They attack a vault while most of the Guardians are off-planet, leaving Rex, Shrinking Ray, and Duplicate to handle business. What followed was absolutely brutal. We saw the supposed last 2 Kate clowns smash into each other, Ray growing into full size inside one of the goons and almost getting digested, and also Rex getting his arm beaten off in a hunting scene. Number 4. Mark kills Angstrom. After a whole season of Invincible trying to escape the sins of his father, Mark finally has his buttons pushed by Angstrom, who not only tormented him by sending him into different dimensions, but then also dared to hurt his mother. In a harrowing yet cathartic fit of rage, Mark pounds Angstrom's head into pulp as he finally unleashes his inner demons. Number 3. Rex kills Lizard King. After losing Kate and Ray in the unexpected intense fight with the Lizard League, Rex is left to handle business on his own. He gets his hand beaten off and a bullet shot through his head. For most people that would be the end, but not Rex. In a teeth-grinding scene, he gets up and bashes the Lizard King in the face with his exposed bone until he kills him. Number 2. Red Rush killed by Omni-Man. At number 2, we've got one of the most iconic scenes of the entire show. At the end of the very first episode of the first season, Omni-Man surprisingly flips and brutally attacks the Guardians. First to die was Red Rush as the speedster had his head squeezed to pulp by Nolan in what has to be referred as a horror scene. Number 1. Train scene. And finally, the most brutal scene in all of Invincible. Mark trying to redeem his father whilst fighting him at the end of Season 1. It's a tough watch. Omni-Man beats the ever-living daylight out of him, and in a traumatic scene, he holds Mark up against an incoming train and allows it to run through them, killing hundreds in the process. An absolute bloodbath.